how do I measure this out here? Okay, so basically what we see here from the box here is this it's about a 5 meter range. If I put, well, I can't see obviously here, and I wish I could there, but I'm putting my two fingers, my index and my middle finger here in this particular fashion, and if I spread them out as wide as I can here from where Moira's positioned, that's 5 meters. So basically, this beam has about a max distance of about 15 meters, which is ridiculous for a beam attack. That is insane. And look there, we have our coalescence lined up. Let's wait to use that though, first off there, because I want to use it in this particular spot here. I'll use it later on here. Right now, I want to test the orb. Let me see how I can test this here.
Allow me to repair the
Oh,
damage.
okay. So you get a choice. Alright, so that's how the healing orb works there. You get a choice based on how you fire the orb there. So you can choose to opt to fire damage, or you can choose to throw a healing orb.
Touch from afar.
And of course, the orb can bounce around here, folks. So let me show you here. Let's see if I can get this angle right.
The power of destruction.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent angle there. Just kind of demonstrates its rebounding properties there. All right. Now, the damage dealt from the orb.
Is my will.
It doesn't do a whole lot as it passes by there. So the idea for the orb is to like maybe kind of start it and set it up there, and then as you get closer, you know, then you can finish your opponents off there with the damage touch there. Okay, so basically I'm going to try to lead with the orb and then just kind of follow up.
Involvement in my research is at an end.
Alright, now let's talk about what, in my opinion, is the most curious ability of Moira in her Fade ability. Her Fade ability allows Moira to disappear in the map, and she'll reappear at another spot, but it doesn't just do that. Watch what happens. See that? It's actually like a fast. It's like actually like a fast disappearing run here. Now watch this. Oof. Yeah, it's like a fast. Let's see here. Let's see here. I gotta move though there, so. Oops, can't move it like that there. Thought I could, but let me see here. Let's see. Nope. Alright. At one time before, though, the Fade was giving off some ridiculous mobility here. Okay. Still kind of does there, but you have to be at a pretty high spot there to do it. Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing I was going to tell you guys there. Not only does the secondary fire do damage to the opponent, but it also leeches life. So basically, Moira can heal off the lives of her enemies there if she's ever damaged in a fight. So she literally has like quite a unique array of tools. Let me see here. There we go. All right. Now let's take a look at her coalescence. Alright, bots are back up.
Surrender to my will.
Yeah, see? Coalescence actually does very good damage.
Injured again. My will made real. Carry out.
That orb can be very, very hazardous. Yeah, the coalescence does very good damage there. I like it. However, though, you know, the one drawback of the coalescence, though, is that unfortunately, Moira cannot move. She can aim it. She can aim it, but she cannot move. Wildfire. So that's the only thing. Once she fires it, she's kind of stuck there. I don't think there's a way to like cancel the ability as well. Too. Let me try and see. Oh, and there is no drain rate increase as well there too, like unlike Symmetra, from the from secondary fire. I should also point out as well there too that with Moira's biotic field, you actually do have to aim it. You actually do have to aim it there. So Moira's not like a second Mercy, okay? She's actually quite different from Mercy.
Get into position. Repairing the damage.
Alright, so let's see about this again.
Surrender to my will.
Okay, so you can actually move here. Never mind. My apologies there, so I lied about that. You can move the coalescence there. You can move it. That is actually pretty OP there, folks. So Moira doesn't lose her mobility there. That is actually very ridiculous.
Your power is mine.
Okay, yeah. So basically, what the Fade... Yeah, basically the Fade, you can almost think of it in a sense like Reaper's, like a faster Reaper Wraith. More or less there. It's not like a Tracer Blink, but if you actually position yourself right...
Will allow none to stand in the way of progress.
If you actually position yourself right there, you could create some massive mobility for yourself there with Moira. So that is interesting. So, yeah, Moira is not like Symmetra and not like Mercy. She is her own character. Because, you know, Symmetra, when she fires her beam, yes, she's draining her enemies, but the beam itself gets stronger, and the damage from the beam basically drains the enemy's health faster. Moira, on the other hand, though, there is basically almost like a quintessential vampire. Like, I'm gonna take some significant damage just to kind of see what the healing rate is here. Yeah, that should do it. Wow, that is actually pretty fast there, folks. Look at that. I would say that's probably an average of about 9 health, I think, per second that she is draining away from the opponents. Which is, in my opinion, a ridiculous rate to self-heal yourself there off of your opponents. A literal vampire that can also heal her allies. Jesus Christ. I have to say, though, there, I'm not a fan of her nails. I ain't a fan of the long nails, folks. They remind me too much of Melina, of all things. Good lord. I feel like she's just gonna tear somebody apart. Especially with that right hand there. Like, the offset, the left hand nails look a little cleaner, but I still don't approve of them there. The right side nails, ugh, it is ferocious. Alright, so enough of this practice here demonstration. Alright, so that's Moira in a nutshell. Like I said, I'll be doing this as a whole QP stream. I'm not going to do any placements for Season 7 right now, because we're just going to strictly learn Moira as much as we possibly can, and also through Junkertown as well there too. So let's go ahead and get rolling here, folks.
Traveling to Icon.
Alright, so let's see here then. Somebody going to first pick Moira.
Prepare your defenses. Select your
Yes. Why am I even asking? In that case, we're going to start with some Doomfist then. Why am I even asking that? Of course somebody's going to first pick. How you doing? Uh-oh's with me on my left-hand side here, by the way, folks. Hope anybody in the team is with me here as well, too.
I'll show them.
The world changed after the crisis. It is overdue for a new test.
Like the full Talon team though is not complete yet. Though Talon still is missing, I think, about 2 tanks, because we already have 3 DPSs, a support, but we don't have 2 tanks for a full team Talon. Like I'm hoping Overwatch team release the next 2 heroes as Talon members, so we can get the full Talon composition rolling. Any rate though.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see if I can remind myself here what all this is.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Dude, why are you flipping trash? Huh? Why are you trashed, kid? Like, you're literally playing this game on quick play, and you're acting like you're flipping about to be on the fucking USA Olympic team for this bullshit. So I don't want to hear it. Stop talking about tanks. No one gives a fuck about how many tanks are. It's quick play. So stop being a whiny little bitch and play the game where you can just leave. Okay? I'm done. You're a toxic fuck and no one likes you. You sound like you're 23 years old and you eat macaroni. Okay? Kill yourself. Honestly. Now, goodbye, farewell, have a good day.
Enemy turret ahead.
Hope everybody heard him there as well there too. Like, I did literally nothing there. I don't know why people actually think, oh shit.
Defend our objective against them.
Let me see here. Not too far okay, this time around. Try to get some space from that Reaper.
I will protect the innocent.
Let me see here.
Objective lost. Stop the
So
payload.
let's see here. What are we gonna have?
Clearing the area.
Reaper. The top tower.